And welcome to the I Don't Like That podcast.
That's right.
That's right.
We're here. We survived June.
We survived June.
We're both survivors. And none stronger than
us.
Taya Valkyrie.
And the one, the only, Bobby Blueberry.
Oh, Lordy. We're glad it's over, aren't we?
Yep. Today was the last one.
Today's the last birthday of June.
Yeah.
There's June 30th. And I told David that
No one's allowed to be born.
the donation he made, sperming, if they have their babies tomorrow, I'm going to flip. They're twins, and she is pregnant.
Yeah.
Like the next 4 weeks. But twins can come early. So I'm like, just
one
July
more day.
1st. Just one more day. Because we survived.
Because July 1st is Canada Day.
July 1st is Canada Day. July 4th is America's
Day.
250th anniversary birthday.
Yeah.
And Straight Pride Month, guys. We're starting it here. I will be eating some corn this week.
Will you?
Well, what are we doing? Are we doing anything?
Well, I got invited to a party.
A party?
A party. Bleach 10 invited me to a party.
He invited you to a party.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would assume that it also means that you...
It probably does. But what does this mean for corn? What does it mean?
I can still make the corn.
What does it mean for cornsumption?
Yeah, I will... Checka corn.
Checka corn. Last year, if you remember, my drag name was birthed on 4th of July.
Yes.
With Checka corn.
Yeah.
And it was birthed from your corn.
I know. Well, now also we've named Jeremy. He has a drag name.
Jeremy Bleach 10 has a drag name.
Dinah
Nuggets. Is so good because if you know anything about Jeremy, and this will come up later in the pod, he's a picky eater. He has the
talent of a 3-year-old.
He loves Dinah Nuggets.
Loves Dinah Nuggets.
For his birthday.
I served them for the birthday. I also thought that I was getting small bags of Dinah. I can't even say it properly now.
Dinah now.
Dinah Nuggets. I thought I was getting small bags, and then they came and there were 4 family-sized bags of Dinah Nuggets.
4 family bags?
So now I keep telling Jeremy to take home these bags of Dinah Nuggets because I don't eat Dinah Nuggets.
Yeah, there needs to be an extinction of those bags of Dinah Nuggets.
Yeah. I think next year I'll do have you seen when the parents do the mashed potato mountain and they have the dinosaurs?
Totally.
As Jeremy's parent.
as his cake.
Yeah.
That should be his
as
cake.
His cake, actually.
Mashed potato gravy.
Oh, it's been set.
Oh my gosh.
It's been set. We'll have enough Dinah Nuggets to last all year round.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, this week was crazy. June is finally coming to an end.
Yay.
I was back in the studio with Willie and Bleach 10.
You were back in the studio.
Yes, we were back in the studio.
Making some music.
Things are happening.
I might have heard a little sneak peek.
Yeah, but you won't.
They're singing, guys.
They're singing.
Singing.
There's a voice.
And I heard it. There might be some drums.
And
I don't know.
I'm very excited. It's going to be really cute.
I'm excited about it too.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about the other one that's closer to being done.
We can't divulge the name, or have we?
I don't think we have. But we're not gonna.
No, you gotta wait. Just
you
like
have to listen
everyone
to the last
else.
17 episodes to see if we said it. Go.
We also went to the Abbey on Thursday to support our lovely friend of the pod, Scarlett Bobo.
That was this Thursday?
Yeah, that was this past Thursday.
It feels like a long time ago.
It was her grand debut at the Abbey, and...
It was also your grand debut at the Abbey.
Yeah, Treat was played at the Abbey for the first time!
The song Treat! That's so fun, yay.
It's available wherever you stream your music now.
Wherever podcasts are sold.
Yeah, so it was really cool. I was glad that we were able to be there for her, because I know how much she has wanted this since the day she moved to LA, was to DJ at the Abbey. So it's a big deal.
She's elevated.
Yeah.
She elevated, and you've elevated. Your song was played at the #1 gay bar in the world.
Yeah.
And the people. We were up in the DJ booth looking at the people, and here comes Tree, and they were dancing.
They were dancing. There was joy and happiness.
Vibing.
And glee.
And gay.
There was that too.
There was gay.
Yeah. Yeah. So also, I'm sure you've heard that Jeremy now decided, Bleach 10, Dinah Nugget, if you will, decided that this is officially our bop house, as he called it.
The bop house?
Do you know what a TikTok house is?
Have you heard? This is the bop house.
And he has us doing TikToks now. And I mean, I'm not mad at it because I need to do better.
He can be in charge of TikToks.
I told him he is in charge of finding the ones for us to do. I edited the last one that we posted because I can do it pretty quickly.
Beautifully edited.
Perfect.
Yes.
Iconic. But he has to find the trends. I cannot be bothered with finding the trends.
No.
For the Bob House at the country club.
For the Bob House. Have they heard me? I don't know have we talked about how I do treat as Julie Andrews?
I think you've mentioned it.
Have you heard? I'm an animal.
Do me dirty.
Unconventional.
So now every song that I write, I have to think about what Bobby's going to sound like singing it as Julie Andrews. I mean, it's iconic.
It is iconic. And Julie Andrews.
Come on the pod.
Do a collab.
Yeah. Actually.
Come
on.
Oh my gosh. Oh, a rap from Julie Andrews.
Treat meets Sound of Music.
Treat featuring Julie Andrews.
And I don't need it to happen. So yes,
she can't sing anymore though.
I believe in her.
Did you know she had a surgery and they messed up?
Oh really? No, I didn't know that.
Maybe a decade ago they messed up on her surgery and then she can't sing anymore.
Well, that's why you have the voice of an angel.
And don't worry, I can do it.
Oh no, that's horrible.
I know. Sorry about it.
Oh my
Should
gosh.
have brought that up during Straight Pride Month. Not this time. Well, also something I did this week.
What'd you do, Bobby?
Well, Bleach 10 and his mother came into my work.
Oh yes.
And Eva.
Madame Bleach.
She started choking.
Yeah.
And I had to administer the Heimlich.
Not all heroes wear capes, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't you say anything about the shirt. Don't you dare say anything about the ugly red Staples AMC Pass State Farm Target looking red shirt.
Well, I didn't have to say anything because you said it all.
I saved someone's life this week. Whatever.
Just another
I'm not a
day
hero.
in the neighborhood.
I'm just a man. Just do the Heimlich.
Who knew that? When you guys told me that, I was like, what?
Full on, she's just the universal sign of choking, where it's like you kind of hold your neck, but you're not like. And it just clicked in my head. And I just jumped behind her and gave her 3
strong
big thrusts. I actually cracked her back, free back cracking. And then she spit out what she was choking on. And saved her life.
She survived.
Saved her life.
To eat salsa and chips another day.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. It was very actually undramatic. There was like 3.
You wanted some clapping.
I did not.
You wanted a little, oh wow, Bobby, well done.
I didn't even want that. I wanted somebody I work with to have seen it. And nobody saw it that I work with. And they pull it up on the cameras. Well, guess what? There's a blind spot in the restaurant and you couldn't see it on the camera.
Well, I'm here to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
As a lifesaver.
I saved a life. Whatever.
You know?
Big
right.
week.
Big week. All right, so let's get through some sad news first.
All right, let's do it.
Because then we can get all to the fun stuff.
Because you're consumed by this. And rightfully so.
Yes.
Because we live in LA.
Yes, it's scary.
All right.
As you guys know, the past 7 days have been some of the most insane and devastating seismic activity in years. Seismic as in earthquakes.
Earthquake.
And we live on a fault.
We live on the
San
Andreas
Andreas
fault
fault
line. Do you watch the movie?
Yes.
Why do we watch that movie?
I don't know.
Got it. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, the earthquake can swallow up Gotham.
It's going to be exactly like that.
I know.
It's gonna be,
Is The Rock going to come and save us?
It's going to be...
Dwayne.
Earthquakes realistically are, a minute or less. And, San Andreas, it's like hours of just things happening and falling.
I don't like that. So, on June 24th, north central Venezuela was hit with 2 horrific earthquakes, only seconds apart, which is like... Because, normally an aftershock, you hear about those, but those are usually smaller and not as crazy.
There's no pre-shock. That's not a thing. It's just aftershock.
Aftershock. I think that there can kind of sometimes, little guys happen before.
Because also dogs... No.
Yes, Presley has warned me of earthquakes before.
So bizarre.
It's really weird. So one of them was 7.5, and then again the second one was 7.2. That is a lot of shaking.
That's not an aftershock. That is.
It's the same. It's 2 equally bad. Yeah, the damage is catastrophic. Entire buildings crumble to dust. People running the streets. It's so chaotic. I'm sure you've all seen. I've been sharing some of the videos on my Instagram. This even temporarily shut down their international airport.
It's part of the movie.
Huge. Yeah.
Literally scary.
I saw videos of people at the airport in the plane ready to take off. And the whole airplane is shaking. You think in that moment, just seeing that it's turbulence.
Yeah.
But then they like span to the window and they're on the ground.
No, that the wheels off the ground, boots off the ground. If you imagine just get me off the ground.
Yeah, like let's go.
Yikes.
But it's very, very scary. Yeah. And as the time of this podcast, an estimated 1,450 people have died.
1,400?
Yeah, with tens of thousands still missing and unaccounted for, which is horrific.
Whoa.
Like they're going to be digging, because these buildings are just like dust piles of cement, because they're like older buildings.
Yeah.
Some of them are probably not built well.
Are they on a fault? Do we know?
I think the whole world's a fault.
Yeah, the whole world's on a fault.
Yeah, so it's like really horrible. And then the same day in Kuji, let me see if I'm saying this right, Hachinohe, Japan, was hit with a 6.9 earthquake. The same day.
And times.
And like it struck on the north shore of Japan. Minor structural damage, cracked walls and stuff like that. But also in the same day, Mendocino County, California, was hit with a 5.6. What's going on?
Gee, many 5 point. I mean, it's also. Have you seen those videos of the difference between a 4.0, a 5.0, a 6.0? It's crazy.
Staggering. Yeah. At first we've had 3.0s here in the middle of the night, or
Sure.
like I've been in this house and our whole house is just on one big shake.
I've been in a 5.1 here. I told you about my first 10 minutes. I got to LA. I was here for 10 minutes and a 5.1 earthquake happened.
I don't like that.
It was I was on the ground level. We were shook.
You, quite frankly,
Shook.
Shooketh.
And the only thing I knew about earthquakes at the time was Saved by the Bell. Get into a doorway.
What would Zach Morris do?
Get stuck in an elevator and deliver that baby.
Yeah. So then a couple days later, on June 29th, the coast of Oregon was hit with a 5.5.
It's coming.
Like the devastation in Venezuela is like reminds me of when the really big earthquakes happened in Mexico City. Yeah. I remember that like in 2016 or 2017.
Sure.
I was here in LA and there was a really bad earthquake in Mexico City, and like some of the places that I knew very well were destroyed. Even like giant like Walmarts and department stores had like like it was horrible. But I felt like I could help from here because I had people literally boots on the ground that I could send money directly to them to help with like specific shelters and specific people and get people what they need, help wise. And so I'm like trying to figure out like how we can help.
Yeah.
It's like you automatically, for example, like the fires, you go, okay, the Red Cross or like major organizations like that. But I haven't seen very many posts about how we can help Venezuela directly. So I'm going to look into it because it's really scary. And
because we didn't have a pod during the LA fires, not yet. But
no.
you and Bubba did an amazing fundraiser at the Wild for clothes and food, and I remember
for shelters, and then we were collecting money for the Red Cross, and we donated like almost $2,000, I think, overall, something like that.
And then a bunch of stuff.
I remember
helping. I was there trying to help get all the stuff into the van that they brought, and I was like, and I'm a master packer. Luckily, I was like, we can do it.
I even had friends from other parts of the States and in Canada even send orders of stuff to my house, and we brought that all to them. So it's because we were here, we were experiencing it. That's like, so that's why I'm just kind of wondering like what the most direct way is to help the Venezuelan people. So
if somebody's listening,
please,
let us know.
We would love to help.
Send us the information or share it in any comment, anything. Let us know. Like we're eager to help.
Yeah, and like, what do you think the craziest natural disaster is that you've lived through? I would say mine is definitely the fires.
The fires is pretty big, but I've also been in some tornadoes.
Yeah.
We had a tornado blow out the front window of our living room growing up right before my 10th birthday. I remember
because you were waiting to be picked up and taken to Oz.
Come on. I've seen tornadoes. I've also seen some floods. Like a lake we used to go to growing up every Memorial Day, and when the last year we went before I moved here, the lake had flooded, and like the floodwater was almost to the campground.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was wild. To like this thing that you saw your childhood. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, like I've seen flooding in Mexico City, also just because of like the rainy season. The streets are very old, and there is just not good sewer systems, and so the streets get filled up with water. The first house I lived in, actually, the whole house main floor like filled up with water one year.
Ooh,
it was really gross too. You're like, this is street water.
I don't.
Not good. But yeah, the fires
gross.
for me were like probably the worst. And then I've also just been like, I've lived through earthquakes in Mexico and here.
I mean, and in
Canada.
The craziest one. I mean, I know of our lifetime. I think the biggest natural disaster might have been Katrina, at least in the Americas, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Katrina was horrible. I've watched so many documentaries about that too. Like, so scary.
My best friend and blood brother from Boy Scouts, he was going to school in Mobile, Alabama, and that's very close to especially New Orleans, that was hit so hard. But for them, it was a week off of school and like partying in their friend's pool. Like the water's just like swaying, and it's just weird. And then you have the Ninth Ward, which I don't know if you've ever been to the Ninth Ward and toured after.
Yeah.
Wild. It's so somber. If you ever, they still have the houses have the original, like
the crosses on the doors.
The crosses on the door that have the amount of people that were in the house, or the people that died in the house, the people that were
very scary.
Really bone chilling.
Yeah, and like New Orleans, I feel like it's still consistently dealing with issues like that with the levees and the.
And you
could see
you could see on some of the buildings the water line.
Yeah, and I've seen home renovation shows where they go to like a really beautiful old house in New Orleans that needs to be restored, and then can see the damage that's done because people it's so goddamn expensive to do stuff like that. And also, if some place has been hit that hard, it's hard to get people to do the work. Like it's hard to rebuild after that. Like I have no idea how Venezuela is going to deal with the amount of building and damages that have occurred.
It's also hard. It's so much easier, I guess, to find ways to help when it's the closer it is to you.
Yeah.
And of course, Venezuela is not. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyways, if you have any information about that, we would really appreciate it because we'd love to do something.
Yes.
All right. So celebrity news.
Well, pivot. What a
pivot.
What a segue.
And here we are in celebrity corner, celebrity news.
Let's cheer ourselves.
We got to cheers. I said I would say the sad things and the serious things first.
Okay.
Get ready.
What is it?
With all the love that has been spread around lately, and I mean, I guess this has been going on for a long time, but we see more of it on social media because the European people coming and discovering Buc-ee's for the first time. Mm-hmm. Buc-ee's, everyone loves Buc-ee's. Dolly Parton has entered the chat and wants a piece of the truck stop pie, and she opened her own.
Where?
I wonder if she has Illuminati pie.
Oh my God.
Dolly Parton. So located in Cornersville, Tennessee, about 60 miles from Nashville.
Okay, well, it'd be worth going to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Our internet correspondent who lives in Nashville.
We want you to go to Dolly's truck stop. Bring us the merch.
We need you to get the cowboy boots on the ground.
Yeah.
We need
the merch.
The merch? I didn't even think about the merch.
Oh, I immediately thought about the merch.
Charlotte, we still have to send Charlotte some. This is not merch that I'm touching on my head, but we need to send her some merch.
Yes, we got some.
How about a merch trade?
A trade, please. I really want this. So yeah, it's obviously fully decorated, like full Dolly core, right? Mm. Inside, you'll find a 24-hour barbecue stop and a full service, like not just like a cafeteria style thing, a full service Southern restaurant and bar. Yeah, a bar and a truck stop.
Love it. It's just perfect.
It's giving Tennessee.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is the Tennessee barbecue. Sorry, I'm wearing my Kansas City Pride shirt today.
Because
Kansas
City have barbecue?
Nothing better than Kansas City barbecue. Well, that's what all these people are talking about. Actually, when we come to the sports corner and talk about the soccers, we have to talk a little bit about Kansas City barbecue.
All right. We'll get to it.
Kansas City barbecue is the best.
Okay. There's also a coffee bar in there called A Cup of Ambition.
Oh, fuck.
Darling as shit.
Never guessed. It's so good.
Amenities outfitted with, like, obviously new bathrooms. And everyone's like, they're so clean. I go, yeah, because it just opened.
You're telling me that the restaurant isn't open 9 to 5?
Fuck. No.
24 hours is fine.
Good, though, right? Yeah, so there's, like, clean bathrooms, hot showers, laundry service. There's even a dog park outside.
What else? This is Dollywood Part 2.
There is a massive general store, obviously, for all your snacks, your pickle-themed chips or whatever, and a permanent main stage with a patio for live music and shows.
I was about to say move into wherever this
When are we
is.
going to go perform Treat at the Dolly truck stop?
Absolutely. We got 2 versions lined up. The original and the Julie Andrews.
We got to do a Dolly Parton version, a country version.
Oh, we do. We have to work on that. Okay.
Twangy Treat?
Twang treat. Trite.
Trite? I don't know.
Try.
Trite. We got to work on that. Yeah, she's gonna. I'm like, are we gonna have concerts there? And also, there's like, because like I said, it's very Dolly Core inside. She's a Dolly Core. She has an entire chandelier that's hanging in the general store because chandeliers in Dolly.
Chandeliers.
And the whole thing is covered in full-size guitars, like 4 different layers like this.
Oh, the chandelier?
The chandelier.
Ooh, I want to see this.
Yeah, it looks really cool. But yeah, pure Dolly magic for your long-haul trip. Yeehaw!
Get to stepping.
Jolene.
Oh, no. That bitch. Jolene.
Yeah.
Hater.
All right. Moving on.
Hater. Go on.
Tom Sandoval is back in the news, everybody. Everyone knows who that is from Vanderpump.
Everybody knows who
Everyone who he is,
Sandoval.
unfortunately.
Is he the one who was on Traders? I get them confused.
Yes, he was on Traders.
Yeah, he's kind of funny. He was kind of darling.
He always wore a kilt, and he was a kind of aloof.
He was kind of darling. People were like, Traders, don't make me like Tom Sandoval.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, he was on there. There was that, remember that challenge when he had to sing?
Oh, it's on.
The dolls.
Of course, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. And for those that don't know, he has a band.
No.
Yeah, he sings.
Right.
Anyway, so he's back in, TMZ headlines. He is currently in an intense legal battle with his now ex-girlfriend, Victoria Lee Robinson, and her dad, Will Robinson.
Will Robinson? Isn't that a thing? It's just probably him.
I also read that and I went, is that a character? No, I'm thinking Swiss Family Robinson.
Of course, we should always be thinking Swiss Family Robinson. Sorry, we are aging ourselves with those.
Well, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Will Robinson. I guess her and her dad had been living in his house with him.
All right.
And Sandoval called the cops after an allegedly altercation with Victoria. The police arrived, arrested her, charging her with intimate partner battery and physical violence. Sandoval alleges she punched him in the face and that her father lunged at him and punched a giant hole in the wall.
Why?
What's going on over there?
Why do people punch holes in walls?
I'm also like your hand.
Why?
Damage of the wall and hand.
Why? Yes, why? In hand.
And hand.
Why do people punch holes in walls? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it. So as of right now, Sandoval, he was granted a temporary restraining order against both of them. The Robinsons then filed a counter restraining order after Mr. Robinson, Will Robinson, from Swiss Family, claimed that Tom pushed him, over a fire pit. Video of that incident has been released by TMZ.
You've seen it?
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Yeah, of course I've seen it.
Of course you've seen it.
Of course.
Of course.
But the judge actually denied the request due to insufficient grounds, even with the video. And this is a funny fact that I didn't even think about, that someone on TikTok said, saying that how the crazy irony of this altercation happening over a fire pit for Sandoval when his ex-girlfriend, Ariana Madix, is also dealing with fights over a fire pit, but it's a little bit different because she's not violent.
Oh boy, but they were both.
The juxtaposition.
But they were both filmed.
That part. There is video evidence of both. Yeah, so I don't know what is going to happen, but he just seems to be just like, drama just follows him around.
Yeah.
You know?
God, that's also, I'm just so glad I'm not one of those people. I think it's just the energy put out in the universe. That's what comes back to you.
Yeah, it's karma, energy.
I just like, I don't know. I don't have to jinx
And I don't
anything.
I don't know him, you know.
Back here somewhere.
We've never met. Are
Oopsies.
you breaking the set?
I just had to knock on wood because I just don't.
I'm gonna do it.
I don't do. Oh, the whole thing's wood. What am I thinking? The whole house is made of wood. But just negativity. I don't see my life in a negative way. Maybe negative things happen. I just don't see it that way. So I just don't think I draw it in.
Yeah, and I see people from Vanderpump like in the neighborhood all the time. But I never see him though. Okay. He lives in the valley though.
Oh. Oof.
Yeah.
That's a different episode.
Did I ever tell you that, like, back in the day, before our old house, we went and looked at a house, and I later found out that house is the one that Ariana and Tom Sandoval ended up buying. So I'm like, I've been in that house.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, we've met Tom Schwartz. Mm-hmm. At Sandoval.
Oh, we did meet Tom Schwartz.
We'll probably maybe see him again at the Lazy Roundabout dog party.
I went to Tom on Pride, which was a pretty straight thing to do.
But we did it.
We did it.
And honestly, it worked out.
It worked out.
Because we got a table right there on the patio.
We did. It was
Remember?
a great table.
It was cute. But anyways, enough of Sandoval. Moving on.
Moving on.
To someone that we love here at the pod, who gives positive energy and vibes to the universe. Welcome back, everyone, to Connor's Corner.
He's back, you guys.
Bobby, tell us what happened at Paris Fashion Week.
Well, Connor's story was spotted next to Queen of Pop, Madonna, and a new Princess of Pop, Charlie XCX, at the, you say it.
Yves Saint Laurent.
I can say Saint Laurent. It's when you put the three together that I get
Yves Saint
lost.
Laurent, YSL, for those.
Yves Saint Laurent fashion show. Mm-hmm. And then Debbie Menopoulos. What? No, that's... Remember her old makeup artist was also there. It was just like, it's also Madonna smoking a cigarette.
Everyone's smoking cigarettes.
Charlie's smoking a cigarette. I guess cigs are back, guys.
Cigs are back.
And then Connor, who I know smokes cigarettes, wasn't smoking. But he was spotted. And then just kind of in the same little corner over here, I saw a picture of Hudson Williams wearing a shirt yesterday that said Bobby and... I think it said Helen, and it got crossed out. It said like a guy's name. But he had a shirt on that said Bobby.
Oh, he's wearing it for you.
He was wearing it for me.
Yeah, that's what we're going to tell ourselves.
But Connor was spotted.
He's spotted out in the world.
At Paris Fashion Week.
You know, the thing with the cigarettes, I think is really funny. I know it's horrible to smoke cigarettes.
But it's so Paris.
It's very European.
Yes.
And I think that it also comes in with the whole, I don't know if you even knew this, that like the last couple of years have been very clean girl aesthetic. Everyone's like, wear less makeup, be more, more beiges and baby blue and like, very clean girl. Now they're saying it's like party girl aesthetic is back, like ratchet, like dirty, messy. And I think the cigarettes go along perfectly with that.
That's totally it.
Party girl aesthetic sounds great.
I mean, also, Madonna smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like that, was it Heroin Chic? That was it? Like
Heroin Chic was when the models were like super, super skinny in like the 90s.
Super skinny, but also, with the shots, the whatever.
The Ozempic shots?
The Ozempic shots, people are just getting thinner, but it's not necessarily heroin chic.
No, but that was just a term they used in the 90s
but I
for
think
that.
I think of the Sex and the City with Carrie on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah, smoking a cigarette.
Smoking a cigarette. So cigs are back. That's
Apparently.
the name of the episode.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
And there's so many other like pictures of celebrities and documented people like leaving parties, smoking cigarettes and walking red carpets. I'm like, what is going on?
It's crazy. Also, how have they not invented a healthy cigarette? They have healthy vapes, but
Do
not.
they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing's healthy anymore.
No, everything's
eat
bad.
Eggs, don't eat eggs. Drink water, don't drink water.
Yeah. Smoking is bad. So, but if you want to make a fashion moment, I guess go to Paris Fashion Week and smoke a cigarette with Madonna.
Smoking's bad for you unless you are in Italy or France. Moving on. And you can quote me on that.
All right. Moving on, Bobby.
What do I got? What is it, me?
It's you.
What is it?
Drag Race.
Drag Race.
Yes,
okay,
we
guys.
promised you guys we were going to talk about Drag Race. I thought that this week's episode was so fun.
It was, I think the last two episodes were actually really good episodes. Bracket 3 has been the
Bracket 3 was insane.
Closest bracket of all.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. And yeah, so now all three brackets are done. We know who is going to moving forward to the semifinals. And the cliffhanger at the end of this last episode was that they had picked three of the queens that they had to be.
So catch up. So as we know, if you haven't caught up, then fast forward the next 5 minutes. We'll talk about Drag Race, maybe even less. But Sam Starr clutched it in the end, tying with Jasmine Kennedy, and who won? Oh my gosh!
Then there was a tie.
And there was a tie. That was the tie with Jasmine and Sam Starr. But who went on? Who got their? Oh God, I'm blanking. I have it written down. But those two tying, and then Rue
decided to allow them to keep continuing on.
Continue on. So We have 3 from back at 3.
3 from back at 3. And honestly, it had to be done, I think, because it was just such a strong bracket.
It was a strong bracket. It was the closest bracket. And it's Joey J. Sugarcane ended up with 2. But I thought Joey had a really good season.
But I also feel like that's just like they just were that good. Like, how are you supposed? Like, if everyone like in that last the rap roast,
and Hershey also the rap roast. The Hershey and the rap roast just looked the part.
Yeah, everyone looked so good.
But it was also Kennedy Davenport who won the bracket, and she's just every week has proven what a creative star she is, coming with that full character during the rap.
Yes.
And then
the week before.
And the week before she did great. There was a design challenge. It's not her forte, but she managed to do a good job.
But her lip sync is what I'm saying.
But her lip sync. That was week 2.
Was that week 2?
Week 2, the lip sync with the full character.
Yeah, we loved that.
Also full character. And then this week, and her lip sync was actually no character. It was just full like drag performance.
Yeah, traditional drag performance.
So of course she deserves to. You know when she comes on. You go, oh no, I'd be shaking in my stilettos.
That is like a fierce queen.
A fierce queen. And so moving on. Let me see if I can not look at my notes. Remember everybody who's moving forward. So we have Kennedy Davenport, Jasmine Kennedy, Sam Starr. Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Whose favorite? My favorite. Crystal Method. And then we have, I know it. Oh, I just forgot it.
Dawn,
that's the one. Dawn, and not Morgan McMichaels, which I think is
which
a
we
robbery.
wanted Morgan to go.
Robbery. And then someone else I can't think of it. I wrote it in here.
Where's your notes, Bobby?
But let me look for it. But we can also talk about the 3 queens that were picked to go into the, what do you call it, wild card?
Yes.
The wild card, which was Joey J, Selena S. Titties, Peck.
It was Akira Davenport.
That's it, Akira Davenport. And then Morgan McMichaels, who I think Morgan McMichaels should have just automatically gone because she was a tie.
Yes, automatically. And I mean, we love her. Hardest working queen in West Hollywood over here.
Hardest working queen in West Hollywood.
So yeah, it's come down to the 3 that Rue and Michelle picked. And at the end of the episode, they were like,
they picked
waiting
put them on a ball.
Yeah, to get the ball. And we didn't get to see who it is.
Do you know who it is? We know who it is, but so we're not going to share who it is. But we know. We know.
Because we have boots on the ground.
We have stilettos on the runway.
Yeah.
You know, my sister asked, she was like, boots on the ground. She goes, what is that? She goes, what does it mean? And I was just like, Caroline.
You're doing research. You're informed.
We explained it to her and she goes, oh, and I go, but it's a dumb joke that just keeps going. I go, but it's cleats on the field, stilettos on the runway.
Yeah.
We made it our own.
We made it our own.
We will have shirts one day that say boots on the ground.
All right. But yeah, so right now we're just waiting to see
who's it going to be. We're just waiting to see Crystal Method win because that's who I'm voting for.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, they're just so good, all of them.
I'm very excited to see them all come together.
All come together, too. I'm like, yeah.
I hope it's a traditional snatch game. I love the traditional snatch games.
What have they done that's different before?
Didn't they do Love Island?
They've done like a dating show.
They did the dating,
right?
Yeah, the
dating game. It was
dating game.
Yeah.
They did Love Island last time, remember?
I don't remember that for some reason.
That was like the 3 guys, and then they had everybody, the Pope. The one was just the Pope.
Oh, yes.
It was very Love Island.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I hope it's a traditional.
I do too. I like the traditional.
Are you ready to move on to the next TV show?
I'm ready. So that was Drag Race. If you guys turned off for Drag Race spoilers,
we're back.
You can come back. I don't know how you would know now, but we're back.
Guys.
Oh, yeah.
We discovered a show.
Oh, dear God. If you hear sirens in the background, I hope it's to stop to go for the dads.
Stop that train.
Stop that train. We discovered a new show.
Million Dollar Nannies.
When we devoured this show.
In a day.
Okay, I will just preface. The only reality show that I watch is Drag Race and Traders. Okay, 2 reality competition shows.
And Johnny Loves Taya.
Available on YouTube.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't watch any reality. And this is, I think, the first real reality non-script I don't know what you call it, non-scripted, non-competition.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't watch Housewives or any of these kinds of
I
shows.
watched half a season of Love Island. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, oh boy, did it get me good. Million Dollar Nannies is so wild. Is it real? I just have so many questions.
I mean, I texted our group and said, guys, you have got to watch this show. Because I just literally just put it on because I was looking for something new to watch. And I had seen some like posts about it and like, you know what I mean? Because I follow some social media accounts that talk just strictly about reality TV. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, let's check this out. It did not disappoint. So if you don't know what the show is about, the show follows a group of 8 high-end elite nannies. And Leah tries to open a nanny agency over the summer for traveling families in Ibiza.
Spain. Oh boy.
Think nannies like the richest, most famous families, billionaire clients, you know?
Leah, yeah, she was Khloe Kardashian's.
They never said which Kardashian.
So my sister Caroline, who I've already mentioned once today, she is a nanny. Mm-hmm. And I brought it up to her and she's like, oh, isn't that Khloe's nanny? So Caroline knew.
Okay. The nannies she had boots on the ground with the nanny information.
Caroline with the boots on the ground.
Baby shoes on the ground.
Binkies in the mouth.
Yeah. I don't know. So these characters that these nannies, these families are interesting.
To say the least. Also, before we talk about the families, may I just ask, when you say you're someone's nanny, you know, saying your clientele, you know, I've bartended at Tobey Maguire's house a couple times, maybe 10 times. Do I say that he was my client? I could.
But you don't.
But I don't. I just did.
But it's for the story.
But it's for the story. I think there's the things that people can pad things, but Leah is connected.
Connected, baby. And she's like, I have all the contacts. And like, she's supposed to be the boss of this group of people.
30-year-old.
Yeah, they're all living in a house that they call the nanny crib.
Mm-hmm. Nanny crib, which I took me a couple episodes ago. Oh, the nanny crib. It's a house that they all rented. The nanny crib. Yeah. Which they say they're all splitting rent for. I'm like, no. Production's paying for this.
Yeah, and also I looked it up on Instagram, so you can find them.
What, you can?
The nanny crib.
The nanny crib.
Yeah, the Instagram account.
Can we rent it?
I don't know.
Can we go to Ibiza and rent the nanny crib for a couple days and just go?
Where are these families?
Okay, so let's talk about the families.
Yeah, well, first of all, I just want to talk about the nannies first because I felt that Leah is supposed to be a leader. And like in the first 10 minutes of like the episode 1, she's like, no drinking for 24 hours, you know, before you go in with kids.
12 hours.
12?
She said 12 hours, no drinking 12 hours before you have
to go and take care of a child because you obviously do not want to be hungover.
Reasonable.
Yes. But then like an hour later, you see them all out drinking together. And she's like
She's got a cone on her head.
In the club.
Wasted.
Wasted. And girl, we love a good party. Mm-hmm. But I just don't understand how she was very like saying a certain thing and then not doing it herself was my problem with it.
Just wild. Because I think she's 30 years old and I think everybody else was under her anywhere from 21 to 29 years old. Mm-hmm. So she's the oldest. She's the one who has the contact. She started this agency, quote unquote, and she's the most wasted halfway through the first episode.
I just felt like it was so weird. I was just like, it's not giving like boss or like boundaries or like I'm the leader of this group at all. Through the whole season, I was like, lady.
No, because also
Leah, listen. We got to get this together.
If you want to watch the show on your own, but there's something that comes out in the first episode, and I'm dying because Leah slept with. She was babysitting one time and slept with the father of the child, and for the next 8 episodes, everyone's calling her the father fucker. And I cried laughing every time they fucking said it. Because they kept saying it.
It was just like they were all talking about it too. Which is when you're just like, this is very like produced and stuff.
Yeah, it was produced.
And she like said, you know, he wasn't, you know, in a marriage. It wasn't like she was breaking up a family or anything and she knew him from beforehand. But of course they don't, you know,
but the way that
divulge that information until a couple episodes in so that you're just watching everybody gossip to each other about everything.
It's also very what friends would do. The father, like you hear one little niblet of information and you just are like, well, father fucker. Well, Leah the father fucker the whole time.
He just kept texting me and just said, father fucker.
Oh my God, father fucker. And so other nannies, we have Sydney, the best friend.
Yeah.
We have Jack, the kind of sassy, gay, New York, East
Yeah.
Village.
Yeah.
He's also very entertaining. Maybe somehow the most level-headed out of everybody.
Yeah. I also do not believe that he's 22 years old.
He's a little bit older.
He has to be. He looks 35. Like,
sorry, Jack.
No, not a bad thing.
No,
but
he
he
looks
just
great.
doesn't look
He's a
like
good-looking guy.
a 22-year-old. In my opinion, a 22 is like a baby.
Hannah, his best friend.
Yeah.
They're a little rough and tumble, never worked in a high end before. And she was cast well to be this perfect, like, not perfect.
Yes.
Then you have Tamara, who when she started, she also becomes Jesus freak. And I'm like, oh, hell. All of a sudden, episode 6, somewhere around there, she becomes holier than thou. And I'm like, oh, I liked you. And now I don't like you because Jesus freak.
And then Taylor.
And
the boyfriend.
Michael.
Is it Michael?
Maybe.
I don't know.
He's pretty unforgettable.
He's pretty forgettable.
This is the worst.
The weirdest relationship. And, like, I'm not here to relationship shame.
No.
But also, like, you're on a reality show, so
I am.
They just made it seem like he is such a pushover to Taylor. Taylor is also talks and gossips and causes problems, and then when she's confronted about the problems, bursts into tears every 13 seconds.
She is also the worst kind of girlfriend there is. Just wants a ring. Everything has to be engaged. Everything is wrong with that kind of person who's very relationship obsessed. It's not even about love. She just needs the ring. She's
trying to check boxes without even knowing, like, if it's the right box to check.
And she says to him, and this is later in one of the season, but that's really stuck with me and it really, really bothers me because I always say this, the opposite of when people ask me what a successful relationship is. She says to Michael, maybe that's his name, she says,
the boyfriend,
for me to be happy, I need you to change. And it's because he didn't dance with her at the club. It's not like he's abusive. He's actually just a sweet guy. Yeah, maybe the best nanny on the show.
He's also very, like, kind of pushover-y.
But he's probably the best of the job out of everybody. He seems like the most actually with it.
And reliable.
The best things you'd want in a partner. And they're out dancing and everyone's getting drunk. He doesn't drink. And so she's like, dance with me. And he doesn't really dance with her. And she cries about it, of course, in the hotel room or wherever. And
then she, like, leaves the hotel room and he comes running after her. And
for me to be happy, you need to change. And I just always say that when it comes to relationship, what's the success? I never asked him to change.
No.
I don't want him to change. In fact, the opposite. And Taylor, you should listen to this because don't try to change your partner. That's a losing battle. It's idiotic. Change yourself. And that is for the better. That is the point of a partnership, is to change who you are because that other person is supposed to make you better.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The best version of yourself.
Yes.
So, yeah, the nannies are kind of a hot mess through the whole entire season.
It's very... also what I love? I love the opening credits of them pushing the strollers and they're whispering to each other. It is,
and I said this yesterday when I was watching it. I was watching it with Violetta and Bleached Ted. It's very Secret Lives of Mormon Wives how they did the opening credits.
Same producer.
Yeah.
I've never seen that show, but I love it.
Same. The whispering, the shh.
The whispering
all in a row, and they're like, brown outfits, like tans.
Oh, also.
Tans across the board.
Tans across the board. We also have to talk about the opening credits when it shows the shot of the rich people on the boat and they all look over. Look at their cups. You hear a clink. Baby, those are plastic. If you look close,
how do you know?
You can see that they're the ones with the little thing that attached to the bottom.
Ooh, Bobby's calling you out. Ibiza, where's your glassware?
God. They were like, let's get them cheersing. We only have these plastic things. This is what I imagine is how it happened.
But yeah, and then, so after, you get to know all these nannies, then there's the clients.
Okay, God. I was like, are we going to stop talking about this? No, we have to talk about the clients, the families of these.
The families.
And how much of this is produced, because some of this is real, because I have worked in catering And I have worked for some families, and let me fucking tell you, they are like this.
There was so much to say and so much to take in. Also noticing that there's barely any nannying going on in the entire show.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's a lot of nannying.
There's not a lot of nannying. So yeah, you get introduced to the G's.
The G's are the original family. I couldn't tell you what their last name is, but even
they refer to them as the G's the whole time because it's like a long Spanish name.
And so they go, we just call them the G's for easiness.
Yeah, rich.
But the whole thing, truly the dad isn't really in the show that much. It's all about the mom and the grandma.
Who are psychotic.
The girls can't have colored nails.
Yeah.
They have to wear
a uniform that looks like they work in an insane asylum.
It's a white insane asylum uniform, and they make the hot one wear a large because she's too sexy.
Because she's too hot. She has too much cleavage. They are crazy.
And they tell Leah, you can wear a medium.
She's like, I think I'd be a...
Leah was like, why don't they make me wear a large?
Yeah.
Because you're a mess girl.
Everyone's a mess on this show.
So the G's are just this ultra rich family. I mean, they're both dentists or something, but it has to be
there has to be family money. Yeah, because they are just nonstop in designer, which I know a lot of this is put on and stuff. But like, Dolce & Gabbana comes to the house.
But it's real because I've worked a dinner party where it's like, we need the Hermes plates. And the kids, the kids are wearing designer. I've seen it. And the eccentricness of these, we live very close to it. We live very close.
Then there's the other family that you meet
Speaking
next.
of living close, they're from Beverly Hills. Mm-hmm. You guys.
We guys. The daddies.
The daddies. What do they call it? Do they have a name?
The
three dads?
Yeah, when they had their credit, their names underneath, they're all kind of nicknames for each other as daddy 1 through 3, you know what I mean? 3 daddies.
So there's 3 gay dads who all live together and watch the show to get the dynamics of who's with who or whatever, because they are not a throuple.
They are not a throuple, and they said it multiple times.
But the 2 male nannies, the Mannies, had to compete to be a nanny for them.
Yeah.
And what do they have to do to compete for that?
Swim.
A swim race. Okay, that's cute. And then a spray tan competition.
Who can airbrush the spray tan better?
They had to spray tan these guys. And when you see the 3 dads...
I don't want to even give too much away because you have to watch the show to understand
what
we're talking about.
The only thing
there are some characters...
Botox, whoa, and no whoa. You'll see.
I mean,
you guys, the 3 dads.
I went down a deep dive and found some of their, accounts.
I think that's also when I was truly hooked.
Yeah, I was I went on the one's Instagram, the one with the longer hair. I guess he's an artist.
Sure.
He paints and sculpts, and I was
sculpts his face.
Bobby.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they've had some work done.
Is there any work they haven't had done?
Listen, I'm not mad at getting work done. I get work done. We love a Botox and a nip tuck.
We love a little.
But these guys are caricatures.
It's definitely
almost.
There's some people where it's they become you step into it's your personality.
The 2 younger dads, I think they look alike.
There's literally nobody on the show who does not have work done except for the Hills, the one woman who's the architect designer.
Yes.
Oh, she's probably had some work done, but also she's black, she's beautiful,
Stunning.
She's the most powerful, normal person
when
there.
She was looking at the camera after the secrets.
She wasn't
living.
She wasn't messy. She was so unmessy, but she knew exactly what she was doing. Yep. I know your secret, and looks right at the camera and walks away.
Like a wink.
Love her.
But yeah, it's a crazy show. I would like you all to go watch it and discuss with yourselves.
I know.
Because we don't want to tell you too much about it. But it is very funny, and the characters are larger than life. And
Caroline,
listen,
I need you to
we
watch
have
the
a
show.
new addiction.
We do.
When is season 2 coming out?
So far, we don't know what's going on with season 2, you guys, because I looked it up. But Caroline, I need you to watch the show. Mm-hmm. Charlotte, watch the show. Everybody... Alphabet's name A through Z. Watch
the nanny show because it's funny and it's fun and it's.
I found it on Hulu.
Yes, that's where I watched it too. All right, so let's move on to Sports Corner.
Oh my gosh, what an episode,
We're
guys.
back in Sports Corner, guys. This one's a little short one, but it's just some updates on some things, because the soccer is being played in the streets.
The World Cup is still
The
happening.
World Cup is still in full swing. We pretty much have a little over 2 weeks to go still, which is crazy.
Yeah, I have to say, so David had to fly last minute to help with his company's, helping run the suites. So David is also, I'll show you pictures. David is in the suites that are in the Arrowhead Stadium where the Chiefs play. I mean, these are the best. He's also he's kind of running the suites for the owners of the teams. Like they call them something else, franchises or something.
Okay.
And like literally like royalty and stuff. And even Patrick Mahomes, who this is his home field, he's like 5 down the way. He didn't even have the best ones. It's these people. So that's David's. And David was at the game, which was Austria versus Algeria, which was maybe considered the best game of this World Cup because it was 1-1, then 2-2, and then with a minute left to go, Austria scores a goal, or Algeria scored a goal. They both start with A. And then within seconds to go, the other team scored the goal and they tie 3-3. And that game determined who went forward. But because they both tied, they both moved forward.
Got it.
And
I don't really understand like the point system of like all that. I don't know.
Yeah, so it was considered an incredible, incredible game. And David came home and he's like, look, I have a cup. And it says the teams and the...
Oh, fun.
I know.
So yeah, like we still have 2 weeks to go on this. And I'm sure that some of the tourists that were here for the games are probably going a little bit nuts going back to Europe with this heat wave after they've all experienced... Remember they were all gushing about American AC?
Yeah. And also it's
aircon.
It's also right now a beautiful weather time to be in America.
Yeah, and
just kind of across the country.
Are cooking over in Europe right now, in France and England and everything. So the Tartan Army officially left Boston and headed to Miami.
And Bostonians were upset about them leaving.
So
they're no friends.
I know. So South Beach looked a little different this week because the Scots have taken over everything, just like they did kind of in Boston. The cones were being put on the statues and the beer was flowing. I did see some videos about how like the cops in Miami are getting mad at them for putting the cones on the statue, whereas in Boston they kind of like let them do whatever they wanted. So I was like, come on, Miami, get along with it.
I think Boston the Tartan Army in Boston really
got along. Yeah. So Boston, like I said, misses their new adopted family. And the city even wrote a letter to the Tartan Army thanking them for the incredible time that they had together.
I love that.
And I guess like the Tartan Army has donated something like $30,000 to different charities in Boston.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah. I think it was like $10,000 to 3 different charities. I can't remember what they were, but they are like giving back to the city too, which I think is really cool. So now once they left Boston, it was now the Brits that were coming into town.
And
apparently they came in hard and started chanting like anti-Scotland Tartan Army chants.
Because also
they compete.
These soccer fans, they're football. Every other fans are so hard on the other fans. Well, these are their best friends now.
Yeah, and so Boston did not like that.
They
said, do not talk shit about my family.
And they started closing bars early because they did not like the England people talking bad about the Scotland people.
Yep, they stood up for their brethren. Is that how you say it? Brethren?
Sure, brethren. Yeah.
And they were not happy with the UK fans. So the UK fans have to be a little bit nicer. Don't piss off the Bostonians.
Do you know the team that's in England?
No.
I bet I do. Do you think it's Manchester United?
I would assume.
It sounds like it.
That sounds like...
Sports Corner.
Let us know in the comments.
Is there also just an England game or is it the same thing?
Manchester United is a team, like a professional team, like an NFL team would be. Whereas this is like national team.
Yeah, so England. Yeah, okay,
this is UK, England.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
They probably listen to S Club 7 and love the Spice Girls.
Oh my gosh, S Club 7.
Yeah.
Little Mix.
Little Mix. But yeah, I'm, as much as sometimes I wonder if we should go to one of these games.
I know, it'd be fun.
Is America still in it?
America is still in it. There's something about America has to go through 2 teams, which has never happened in the World Cup, to go on. End of that segment. And then we just have to also talk about the barbecue situation, because also we have these teams. England.
Yeah.
I think it was Austria. We had really good teams in Kansas City.
Yeah,
and
you
them
mentioned
all-
it last week a little bit. Yeah.
And, but we didn't talk about was like all the barbecue they're eating, and I didn't. You know, what I didn't talk about was my favorite barbecue in Kansas City because I am an expert.
Yes, you should have, so that the people that were there visiting could have known about it, Bobby.
Well, there's still money. There's still games.
All right, you have time
Okay,
to
so
find Bobby's favorite barbecue.
everyone's
Bobby's
talking about-
Barbecue Corner.
Bobby's Barbecue Corner. So, I mean, and it's everybody kind of agrees. A lot of people agree. Not Johnny's. Johnny's closed. That was my favorite.
Oh no.
Joe's Kansas City.
Okay.
Which was formerly Oklahoma Joe's.
Okay.
It's the one that's connected to a gas station. And
It's like Dolly's.
get the Z.
Like Dolly's.
Oh my God.
Fill up your tank and get some ribs.
But if we go and there's only one place that we can go to, I'm taking you to Joe's Kansas City.
Okay.
It's hard because they changed the name. But Zarda, the best beans. Oh my effing God.
Do they have beanie weenies?
There's definitely meat in the beans.
Okay.
But you should take the next day off of work.
Does it give you a little tummy ache?
They'll give me a little tummy ache. RJ's in Mission is so good. I think it was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and whatever's. Dives with our friend, Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Friend of the pod. We ate there once in Vegas. That means friend of the pod. I like Q39. There's some good places, but yeah.
Well, I need to go to Kansas City and try barbecue because I also just did not know. My West Coast Canadian ass didn't know.
Oh,
I always assume barbecue is very like Southern or like Texas.
There's I think the big three I would consider barbecue nations would be Texas,
Okay.
Kansas City, and Tennessee.
Okay.
I think those are the ones, and I think there's like a difference between dry rub and vinegar, and which one is. I don't really actually know which. Wet rub, don't like that. Don't like that word.
I don't like that in a sentence.
Don't like wet rub as a word combo. But that's my barbecue talk, and I'm wearing my KC shirt as I said, so I just had to bring it up. And Kansas City's just been really welcoming, and I'm still proud of all these videos I'm seeing.
Perfect.
Yeah, not just of Kansas City, but really like a lot of this American
The world.
hospitality.
Yeah, in Canada and Mexico and America. So.
Yes, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Just the North America in general being really hospitable, and everyone's like, we should do it here every year. And it's like, okay, let's calm down.
Yeah.
Every year also. It's 4 years,
It's every
guys.
4 years,
Somebody
like
said,
the Olympics.
we should do this every year. And I'm like, it's not even every year. Oh, God.
All right.
People be pissing me off on Reels.
Now to take us to one of our favorite things. As we have mentioned, Pride Month is almost over. Although in this house and in this friend group and family and community, it's all year round.
Except for July. We take 1 month off.
No, Bobby.
So yes, you are going to give us your highlight for Pride.
A highlight for Pride, I feel like it was like my favorite thing of all time is always on that Sunday.
No, I meant your highlight person.
Yeah, but I'm just going to give you my highlight beforehand because that's what I thought.
But I agree. That's Sunday
I was going to do a spotlight on someone.
The spotlight. That's
Bobby, use your words, honey.
But so before you do your spotlight, so your highlight.
My highlight is definitely was like this. I mean, that whole weekend was magical with WeHo Pride. The Sunday is always so fun because it's just like the sense of community and you feel like there's like radiating energy and positivity coming off of everyone. And I look forward to it every year.
And I think we have a new outfit thing every year because it was so cute, our outfits.
I know, but I think that like also in the future, because I saw even stuff from this past weekend, it was like New York Pride, San Francisco Pride, and Seattle Pride. I want to go to one of those ones too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like going to New York Pride would be sickening.
I absolutely agree. I could skip LA one year. I don't know if we can skip it, but just tone it down and go to New York. I would love
You will not tone it down.
Because also, talking about Pride, 4th of July coming up, Provincetown, P-Town, they don't call it Pride, it's 4th of July, but that weekend is like a Pride weekend. It is wild and fun.
But yeah, what was your highlight?
I don't want to say that the same thing. I think my highlight is what we haven't brought up last week was the 11th anniversary of marriage equality was June 26th.
Yes.
So just always that, because Dave and I were together 11 years ago, well, beyond that, but we woke up on a Friday randomly, just it being announced on our phones, and we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Off we go to City Hall.
But I think my birthday, you said Sunday, I'm going to say Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, the whole weekend was like magic.
The whole weekend was just magical. So, yeah.
So, yes, with that said, I am doing a spotlight on someone who I love very much. She is also a, friend of the pod. She's a fellow Canadian girly and an absolute badass. I'm going to tell you guys a little about my friend, Giselle Shaw.
Yes, Giselle Shaw.
So born in the Philippines and raised in Canada, Giselle's journey to professional wrestling success has taken her all over the world. This is how I know her, obviously from pro wrestling, from training under Lance Storm, which is where I also was trained at the renowned Storm Wrestling Academy, to becoming a standout star across the UK, Canada, and United States. She has built a career defined by talent, determination, and undeniable star power. She is very powerful and she got the it factor, honey. Known as the quintessential diva, Giselle captures championships throughout the United Kingdom, including Rev Pro, Undisputed British Women's Championship, and the Progress World Women's Championship, establishing her as one of the most respected competitors on the international wrestling scene. I remember when she was in the UK, she was in the UK for quite a while, because, like I've said before about wrestling, is like wrestling in Canada as a professional and doing it as your full-time job is very hard because there's just not enough shows. There's too much distance between cities because the country is so big and airfares are very expensive. So you kind of have to pick a spot. I went to Mexico. She picked going to the UK, or you go to Japan. And that was, what worked for her. And so in 2022, Giselle proudly came out as a doll, embracing her authentic self and becoming an important voice and role model for the LGBTQ plus community. Through her visibility, advocacy, and success, she has helped create a more inclusive future for professional wrestling while inspiring countless fans. In 2026, Giselle made history when she captured the NWA, it gives me goosebumps, World Women's Television Championship, becoming the first doll to win a championship in the NWA ever.
Wow.
It was a landmark achievement that reflected years of hard work, perseverance, and excellence. Her success didn't stop there. In Canada, Giselle became the inaugural Maple Leaf Pro Canadian Women's Champion and has continued to dominate the competition with successful title defenses against some of the biggest name in wrestling. John was actually just at a Maple Leaf Pro show with her a couple weeks ago, further cementing her place as one of the sport's elite performers.
Wow.
Whether she's breaking barriers, winning championships, or inspiring the next generation to be unapologetically themselves, Giselle Shaw continues to prove that authentic courage and hard work can change the game. So congratulations to our lovely friend, Giselle Shaw, history maker, champion, and truly one of a kind. And with that said, protect the dolls.
Nice. She's the Maple Leaf Queen.
Maple Leaf Queen. The Canadian Maple Leaf Queen.
She's the Canadian
No, the Maple Leaf Pro Canadian Women's Champion. Yeah.
I will also say that was another highlight of my month was I got to meet Giselle
Yes.
Shaw in the flesh.
Yep.
And boy, oh boy, did we laugh.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, is she not only a badass,
professional
fucking
athlete and wrestler, performer, artist.
badass bitch in the ring. She is also just a lovely, kind, wonderful-hearted soul that I'm just so lucky I got to meet her during Pride Month, and we just laughed. Oh my God.
Yeah, she came to the EXO Playhouse show when I performed, so she saw me singing for the first time.
We took her to the Abbey.
We've wrestled each other a million times. We've been on shows a million times. We've done TV shows together a million times, but she'd never seen me sing and dance.
Oh my gosh.
And stomp around the stage like that.
I wish I could tell you the jokes that we said.
I don't even want to know.
We
laughed. But no, Giselle, we love you. We're proud of you. Happy Pride Month, everyone. She's awesome. And you know that you always have a place here at the Country Club.
Absolutely. And protect the dolls.
Protect the dolls. It's that time in the show.
Is it the time we do our light?
I like that of the week, Bobby. What do you got for me?
I got it. I like that my sister, I've mentioned a lot on this episode, she's coming in town for her 30th birthday this week.
Can't wait!
Which I'm very excited, which just to skip ahead, also brings me to I don't like that as my youngest sibling is going to go to 30s. I feel old.
She's 300.
She's me 300.
300.
So what is your I like that of the week?
My I like that of the week is Summerween.
Summerween.
Guys, It's summer. It's Halloween. It goes together. And I also love it because it means that my favorite time of the year is coming up. Halloween. Guys, get ready to be
Pride Part 2. That's Pride Part 2.
Yeah, because that's when the other birthdays come into
That's when
play.
the birthdays
we have
come
two
in.
lumps of birthdays, June and October.
And the holiday.
It's my birthday. There's a lot going to be happening in October this year. But yeah,
I had a dream last night about Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
Which is not my first Halloween decoration dream I've ever had.
And also it's like part of the Summerween was like, I also love watching horror movies. We all know that. But last night I got to watch Bleach 10 squirm and wiggle around in disgust and fear while we watched Terrifiers 1 and 2. And he'd never seen them, and I loved it.
I have not seen those either. But isn't that just, what do they call that?
Slasher bloodbath.
They call it like torture porn.
It's so, I feel like...
Did you just honk at me?
I feel like Terrifier is just like, it's like very gruesome. Okay, so if you're like...
I guess Saw is torture porn.
That is more torture.
That's where they like edge you.
Like there are some moments in these movies that are very gross. But I find them funny. I don't know. It's so camp. It's Halloween camp.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to watch it this year.
Well, now we have to watch 3 because 3 is still out, and then I think there's a 4th one coming out this year.
3's still out? What do you mean?
Like you can watch it now, like on a Prime.
Oh, it's out like on
Prime.
On Prime,
yeah. But I think Terrifier 4 comes out this Halloween, so you better get.
Okay, so I have to watch it before, so we can go watch Terrifier in the theater. Sure. Let's move on to I Don't Like That.
You don't like that.
Shall we?
You don't like that. Okay, what are your I don't like that?
All right, these are I don't like when you get a paper cut from cardboard. Why does that hurt so much?
The specific feeling that whole sentence gave me, because we all know exactly when you're like breaking apart boxes or like whatever, packing.
Here's the thing also about a cardboard paper cut.
It gets little pieces.
It's a silent killer because you're like, oh, did I? And it takes me about 10 minutes for that one to go, oh, fuck, I did.
Yeah.
And then it's 2 days
and
of going,
slice you up.
Fuck me in the fucking finger. Acid reflux. I don't like that.
Yeah, you had that this week.
I did. I don't like fruit and cake. Unless it's a strawberry shortcake, unless it's in the title of the cake. I don't want to open up a cake and be surprised by some disgusting mushy fruit.
You know what I don't like about that too? Like I'm good with a pie.
Pie's different.
Illuminati pie, like we talked about years ago in the beginning of this podcast.
Fine.
Cherry pie, blueberry pie. I don't like a Christmas fruit cake.
No, I know it's fruit is in the name, but it's
disgusting.
Gross. Why don't you make what about Jell-O with fruit in it?
No, that's like as bad as like. Have you seen the videos of people doing like what is it, ambrosia salad?
Ambrosia salad,
right?
Just like marshmallows
and fruit and like why?
Oh my god.
Anyways,
who was somebody just like cooking one day and they opened their cabinets and marshmallows fell into their ambrosia and they go, oh, let's just see what this is.
Okay,
they go, oh, I gotta serve it.
On that note, I'm gonna give a recommendation on Instagram to go follow. I think it's at Marco's Funhouse. I think it is. He does all these like throwback recipes.
Yeah.
I love his videos so much. He's so funny, and he has tackled a couple Jell-O salads in his time, as well as like ambrosia salads and like weird salads where they put like tuna or ham into like lime Jell-O with mayo. Like everything is mayo. I go, with the 1950s, like
diced ham.
Why are we doing that in the 1950s? Why?
Spam.
Did we just learn about Jell-O and then we had decided that it had to just be in everything? I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyways, go follow him. He's so funny.
Wasn't the economy booming? This isn't like hard times where like
Jell-O is modern. Look at it dance on the plate.
No.
No.
All right. You know what else I don't like? I don't like headphones with wires.
Like, where are we going backwards?
Why are people doing that?
I mean, you don't like wires in general.
Oh, look, I'm so cool. Oh, I hate wires. We know that. Okay, that's right. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
You know what else I hate? When the chip breaks in the dip.
It did it for me the other day at your work, and I was pissed.
Hate it.
Don't like that.
And it just breaks off.
And like, there's some brands that are now like scoop.
Yeah, of course.
Things that are like the scoop-shaped chip that are supposed to be stronger and better for dipping. No.
Is that what they're supposed to be stronger and better for dipping? Is that on the bag?
I feel like that was in the commercial, like in the 90s. I don't know.
It's just because then it's a whole.
You know what I'm talking about? Tostito scoops.
You're getting your perfect scoop, and then
and
breaks.
then it breaks.
Then you had to stick your finger
in
into
the salsa.
dip. Yeah, all right.
Horrible.
All right, I'm gonna end on. Okay, I don't like. There's 2 sayings that we're just overusing. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. I already had it written down, and then watching that nanny show, the amount of times that somebody goes, at the end of the day, We're all just here to help each other. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that
It's about the children at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that you fuck that father. And then the other one is, I'm so tired of locked in.
Bros locked in.
Bros locked in.
I maxed out on bench press. Locked in.
Locked in. Got my protein shake and my wire headphones.
Yeah.
Locked in. Baby, you're locked out.
You know what other one I think that could be retired?
What?
And I've used it a lot in the past, and I don't know why, and now I'm like, I think it's got to go.
What?
Let's fucking go. Or LFG, or people write like LFG all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
I agree.
I feel like it's used a lot as an abbreviation because that's where I've used it.
go.
But like, and the thing is, if someone's excited, it's fine. But I feel like people use it too much now. Like all the time, I see LFG, LFG, LFG. So I'm gonna do better about not using that.
How about LFS? Let's fucking sit. Let's sit down.
Sit pretty.
Everybody.
No.
Sit. We aren't here to make up new ones.
Sitting pretty.
Stop, and we just gotta stop.
And
let's
locked in.
At the end of the day, we gotta lock in and stop. Let's fucking go.
And sit pretty.
Sit pretty, and let's fucking sit. All right. What are your idols? Those are mine. Those are mine today.
We're just really going off today. I don't like how hard it is to cancel subscriptions.
Fuck.
I even got a Rocket Money account because it says that it can help you cancel your subscription. That's another thing I have to cancel later. I tried to use that because it says like that it's supposed to help with that. No. It was like, sorry, we cannot cancel this. What is the point of this?
And then you try to cancel your Rocket subscription.
And they want the Rocket Money, and they won't let you, and they make it really hard.
I was donating too much money to Operation Smile, which is a great donation, but my husband's like, you're doing too much. So I didn't cancel. But to get to just make the amount a little bit smaller, I shouldn't have to perform 7.
It should be super easy.
The 10 Hercules trials to get that to be done.
Yeah, it's too much. And then also there's like every app is like, you get 2 weeks free. And then after that, it's $2 a week or whatever it is. And I go, the 2 weeks free is a scam. They're trying to scam you. And because you are going to go and forget that you subscribed to said.
You got to set your alarm when you do those things.
Yeah.
You got to.
Don't like it.
You got to send a reminder.
All right. I don't like deep fried sushi rolls.
It totally defeats the purpose of a sushi roll.
Like a tempura dipped sushi roll.
But do you like if the shrimp on top is like tempura?
That doesn't bother me.
That's
it's when
fine.
the whole roll is
like
fried.
A dynamite roll. You're like, baby, that's
the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I don't mind if there's I like the crispies.
The crunchy, yeah.
The crunchies.
But like the whole thing defeats the purpose, and like sushi's supposed to be like healthy. Like what do we?
Yeah, I got you.
Don't like that. I don't like salsa that's not spicy.
Back to
like you might as well just be eating like tomato paste or like
I agree.
Pasta sauce out of the jar.
You know, I always got salsa at my house for you.
Oh, I'm a chip and dip girl.
She knows.
And you know what? My chips at Bobby's house don't break in the dip.
They don't.
Because he has magical chips.
Reinforced.
You know what else I don't like? I don't like it when people open kitchen cupboards or bathroom cupboards and then you don't close them.
Oh, why does this feel very pointed at someone's husband?
Yeah, my husband does it all the time. And the thing is, I hear it from all like wives all the time and girlfriends. Like that, is it a guy thing? I don't know.
I do it.
You do it?
But you know what I'd love doing?
What?
Shutting them on like rhythm. I go boop boop boop.
Do you sing Julie Andrews while you're closing the cupboards?
I don't have to. It's all in my mind.
All right, I got one couple. This is the last one here. I don't like Armani Exchange.
Drag 'em.
No, we're not doing that. And I don't like toe shoes.
Ew. Why do we end the episodes on these? I don't like. That is a horrible way.
Vile.
There's a vile way to leave our listeners thinking about toe shoes
and like toe socks.
No, baby, I don't want to separate the girls.
The piggies stick together.
The piggies stick together.
I don't like that either.
Fucking toe shoes.
Gross.
Fucking toe shoes. You're fucking kidding me.
All right, guys. This has been the I Don't Like That podcast. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for listening.
Happy
Sorry
Pride.
about toe shoes. Happy Pride.
You can listen to new episodes and old episodes of the I Don't Like That podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and iHeartRadio.